Well, YouTubers, this is Bill 1591. This is a first for two things that I've had for a long time I'm making videos of. This is a wheel horse, of course. You can see that in the picture. That noise is my 80,000 BTU heater in my 10x12 shop. A little too much heat, but it is nice. This is a 62 wheel horse, model 702. I've been redoing this for the past, I think, 6 years. I bought it with no motor, and I've been slowly working on it. It's got Legend Car racing rims and tires, BFG competition TAs, 13-inch rims. And just recently I finally got my power plant for this. I work for a construction company, and they had a concrete saw with this motor on it. It's a Briggs Vanguard 16-horse V-twin, and they said it was blown up because it was blowing oil out the exhaust. I brought it home, and the crankcase was full of gas because of being a concrete saw. All the dust got into the floats in the carburetor and just let the fuel keep running and running and running down in. This is the original hood to this tractor. Somebody had busted a couple of these pieces out, and they're square instead of being rounded on the edges, but I had to chop it up anyways. There was a seam right here. I welded that. Not a bad weld for a flux core wire feed welder. Pretty solid weld. There was a piece missing here because they had put a different motor on it because they blew the original 7-horse up. Right there, I've added that in, kind of shaping it. It's not looking too bad, but fitting a motor like this into this little tiny 7-horse tractor has played a heck of a, well, hasn't really played anything, but it's been a heck of a chore. Cut out the side just for the oil filter and the custom pipes that I made attached on here. Pretty nice stinking welds there. Kind of a cool look. They're not exactly flush. Gives you a little bit of a different look to them. But that's that tractor. I've been in my shop for the past 2 weeks working on this. My MX 175 that I have on there, I had sold it and bought a CR 250, and actually, well, I traded back for this. And this is the motor. I'm rebuilding it right now. A little bit more porting done to it. I had ported it before, running blaster rings on here that are 20 over. Just filed the ends to make them fit. I got them at a real good price at the Yamaha shop. Here's your cylinder. Poured it out on the intake. Pour it out on the exhaust. Didn't do any transfer porting, just because the fact that I don't have a right angle drive for that. The kid that I traded it to for the CR had screwed up these, so I helicoiled them to a bigger, not metric, they're an American 5/16 bolt, and I did a real nice hone on it. It's a 10 over cylinder with 10 over piston and 20 over rings. Real clean motor and everything. +4 on the timing, advancing it. What else did I do? I shaved the head, and I was going to start my own company called Mountain Man Engineering Exhausts, and I figured why not do heads too. They're my red heads. I did one on my other on the CR and on this too, and I also did a swing arm for my 4-wheeler, but that'll be another video another time. See, that's shaved down, nice smooth surface, hand sanded shaving, not milled down, hand sanded on a piece of glass. Thanks for watching. This has been fun. Hope to see you next time. YouTubers, I forgot one thing. Blaster pistons will run in these bikes too. If anybody wants a cheaper alternative, I know that the pistons for these MXs are expensive. The skirt's just a little longer, and these windows a little different shape and a little bit wider. They come up like that. So what you'd have to do, just widen out your port on the sides of them, and they would fit. Like I said, the skirts would have to be trimmed. So that's just another alternative for you guys. There will be more updates on this bike and the tractor, which my coat's laying on now. It does run. It runs perfect. This tractor does. But there will be more updates. Like I said, thanks for watching. Bill 15, 1991. Thanks.